By the time she was 27 years old, Amy Van Dyken was a 6-time Olympic gold medalist. 15 years removed from the Sydney Games, Van Dyken is channeling the same determination that helped her reach her Olympic-sized dreams to accomplish something most people say is impossible.
I'm training harder now, I would say, than I did for the Games.
It's just hard to understand how someone can be so positive and be so motivated. It's great.
You learn how to push through pain. We used to say that about winning gold medals, and now we say that because I moved my toe.
We begin with breaking news. A hometown hero seriously injured and in the hospital right now in Arizona.
The 6-time Olympic gold medalist was riding home from dinner on an all-terrain vehicle when she crashed. She suffered a broken back and a severed spinal cord.
When I found her, she was face down and she wasn't breathing.
He rolled me over, lifted up my neck, and I started convulsing and my eyes went 2 different directions.
She probably did that for 3 to 4 minutes, and then it kind of normalized, and she was just confused. She had no idea what had happened to her.
Paramedics arrived. They airlifted Van Dyken to Scottsdale Healthcare Hospital. There, doctors took x-rays of her broken back.
The stack of blocks that are supposed to be all in a row, it became obvious a child could pick it out. They were just malaligned. By dislocating that block, then you've compromised the spinal cord.
Van Dyken needed life-threatening surgery to realign her spine.
I remember Dr. Toomey Allen went over and took a picture of my x-ray, showed it to me on his iPhone, and said, "This is your bone and this is your aorta. I'm working in nanometers. Say goodbye to your husband, because I don't know if you're gonna make it."
The 7-hour surgery was successful, but doctors told Van Dyken she would spend the rest of her life paralyzed from the waist down.
It seemed like as soon as you came out of surgery, that it was like instantly smiling, happy, positive, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, that's how I came out.
As if she was holding court. She was sitting there laughing, her family and friends were around her. And I remember I said to her, well, I'm looking for someone around here who just had a spine operation. She laughed, she goes, well, that's me, Doc.
After she got out of surgery, I wanted to get her phone in her hands where she could reach out to people and then she could get the positive energy coming back.
As I started getting responses from people, I started realizing that someone may have a really crappy day and they look at my Instagram and go, you know what? If she can do it, then I can be happy doing what I'm doing.
It's like she woke up from surgery and was like, this is where I'm at. I don't want to look back, I just want to go forward from here.
Left foot first.
Here we go.
3.
Hips, posture.
There are days, pretty much Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that I don't want to go to therapy. Come on, Amy. But you know what? I didn't want to go to practice either. But you pull something out of yourself and you get there and it ends up being like your best day.
Oh, come on.
Well, you got it.
Come on.
Keep going.
Is it the Olympic training that gives her the strength that she needs, or is it the fact that she became an Olympian? There's something wired in Amy Van Dyken. That's why she is a 6-time gold medal champion. That's why she's doing better than I ever would have expected in someone with this type of injury, because I have never seen someone like her.
Determined to move on, Van Dyken's next phase of recovery is a return to broadcasting as an analyst for the Pac-12 networks.
Hi there, Jason Knapp here alongside 6-time Olympic gold medalist Amy Van Dyken.
I love the way that she swims. She is so aggressive.
I've thought about my return every single day since I heard that it was happening. I love being on your side of the camera, not so much on my side of the camera.
This is what Pac-12 swimming is. It's just awesome. You've said that there's a reason that you feel like everything has happened the way that it has and that you truly believe that. Can you explain that? What is that reason?
I feel that this happened for a reason because I have to. Obviously, I didn't reach my goal of walking out of the hospital, but I'm feeling good and getting some strength back in my legs.
Oh my.
I tell people all the time, I'm absolutely on borrowed time. Today was not supposed to happen.
There's a reason she's still here. God's not done with her yet.
She's breaking all the rules. She's doing things on her pace, and that pace is intense and fast.
Come on, go girl.
I saw what some would consider the light. So things can be worse. Let's be honest. I smile, but not every day is awesome. there's a lot of really bad days. And so I can kind of look at that and say, it could be worse, and move on.